Can you appeal a sentence based on guidelines? Imagine sitting in a courtroom after your sentencing and wondering if there's a way to change that final number. Well, you might be surprised to learn that appealing a sentence is possible, but it's not as simple as just saying you disagree. When it comes to post-sentencing options, understanding how to challenge a sentence based on guidelines can make a big difference. A sentence appeal is a request to a higher court to review the punishment given by the trial court. It's different from appealing a conviction, which questions whether you are guilty or not. In a sentence appeal, the focus is on whether the sentence was legal, fair, and properly calculated under the law, including the sentencing guidelines. These guidelines are sets of rules courts follow to decide the appropriate punishment for a crime. They take into account factors like how serious the crime was and your criminal history. Judges usually have some discretion but generally need to stay within the recommended ranges unless there is a valid reason to go outside them. You cannot just appeal a sentence because you think it's too harsh or unfair. There must be a legal mistake. Common reasons to appeal include if the sentence exceeds what the law allows, if the court misapplied the sentencing guidelines, or if the judge relied on incorrect facts. For example, if the court calculated your offense level or criminal history incorrectly, that could be grounds for an appeal. Also, if the sentence seems unreasonable compared to similar cases, that might be a reason, but it's a tougher argument. Procedural errors, like failing to consider required factors or considering improper ones, can also be grounds for appeal. To start the appeal process, you need to file a notice of appeal usually within 30 days after sentencing. Missing this deadline means losing your chance to appeal. After filing, your attorney will prepare a written argument explaining the legal errors. The appeals court reviews the case record but does not hold a new trial or hear new evidence. If they find an error, they might send the case back for resentencing, reduce your sentence, or in rare cases, order a new trial. If your appeal is denied, the original sentence remains. Many cases involve plea agreements, which sometimes include a waiver of the right to appeal the sentence. These waivers can be broad or limited. Some only allow appeals if the sentence is above a certain range or if there was a legal mistake. It's important to review the waiver carefully with your attorney because it can limit your options. For those considering an appeal, acting quickly is key. The deadline is strict, and missing it means losing your chance. Working with an experienced criminal defense lawyer can help you identify if there are legal errors worth challenging. Remember, the court is looking for mistakes in how the law was applied, not just dissatisfaction with the outcome. In summary, yes, you can appeal a sentence based on guidelines, but success depends on finding clear legal errors and following the proper procedures. It's not automatic, and the process can be complex. Paying close attention to your case details, the terms of your plea, and deadlines can make all the difference. Having a skilled lawyer by your side can help you navigate this process and seek a fairer outcome within the law.